easy at some point you've gone to your browser settings to clear your cache and cookie without really knowing why or what that is. So I'm here to give you clarity on that. This is my episode 3 in the A to Z Tech Series Challenge, and today we pick the letter C to talk about cache and cookie. And no, the cache is not money, and the cookie I'm talking about is not the one you eat. So let's start with cache. When you visit a website for the first time, the browser has to go all the way to the server and download everything, the logo, the font, the styling, and all of that. And depending on the website, it takes a moment. And let's say you close the tab and revisit the website the next day, it loads almost instantly. Why? Because the browser has saved a copy of those files that first time. And instead of going to the server to fetch everything again, it just pulls from what it has already saved. That saved copy is the cache. So we can say cache is basically your browser's memory. It stores the asset that makes up the visual functional part of the website. These files don't change often, so it makes sense to just save them. And that is why clearing your cache solves some certain problems. If a website updates their logo or anything in their website, and your browser is still showing the old cached version, clearing your cache automatically forces the browser to go back to the server and download the updated version. Now, cookies are completely different. A cookie is a small piece of data that your website saves in your browser to remember something specific about you as a user. You can think of it like a wristband. When you show your ticket at an event, you were given a wristband. So every time you step out and re-enter, you just check your wristband instead of asking for your ticket every single time. So that wristband is a cookie. This is why when you log into a website and you close your laptop and come back again, you see that you are still logged in. You don't have to type your password again. That is because the website saved a cookie in your browser that contains your session information. So every time you visit the website again, the browser just sends the cookie along with your request, and the website reads it and know it is you. Another real example is when you search for a particular product on the website and you close it, then you open your social media app and you see ads on that particular product you just search for, and you close that one too, you open another app and you still see more ads on that particular product. Cookies are actually what made that happen, because websites save cookies that track what you search for, what you browse, and the advertising network just read those cookies to give you some targeted ads. So basically, cookies can store things like your login sessions, your language preferences, your location settings, and your browsing history. So in summary, to bring them side by side, cache is for speed and performance. Cookie is for remembering user-specific information. Cache stores files and assets. Cookie stores small piece of data like user login sessions and preferences. Cache benefits the website by making it load faster. Cookie benefits the user experience by making the website personalized and stateful. Cache can be quite large, having megabytes of files. Cookie, on the other hand, are usually tiny, just a few kilobytes. So the simplest way to remember this: cache remember files and cookie remembers you. So it's about performance versus personalization, both stored inside a browser but do completely different job. You're welcome, and see you on the next one. Bye.